Hey everyone, just decided to come on last minute here after a nice visit with a friend and online and good day of prayer and errands and stuff. But something happened when I was running out of the house the other day, and it just really spoke to my heart, so I wanted to share it with you. So last year, let me turn my camera, or this summer I mean, my husband decided this little garden area here that was just overgrown. We just didn't know what to do with it. The plants in it didn't do very well. So he decided he was just going to dig it all out and just put these pavers down. And there was only one thing in there that I really wanted, and it was the morning glories. But they weren't out, so there was no way to discern what was being ripped out, what wasn't being ripped out. And so we paved it over, and we just put some plants in pots. So the other day, I was out here, and I noticed the morning glories coming up through the bricks. And so it just started to make me think, I'm thinking, okay, so here's these morning glories that we've buried. They're gone. This is not the first time that these morning glories have been ripped out or destroyed or whatever, but they keep coming back. And so it just felt like a real spiritual lesson for me. I did a study on vines once, and how vines, they climb up trees often. And why is that? Because vines are always trying to find the sun. So they will often find the most direct route, even if it means they have to shoot through the darkness first. And so they'll go through a very overwooded area where there's not a lot of light, because they're on a mission to get to a tree, to climb up, to get to the light, to feed the plant. And so I was just thinking about, a lot of us feel like we're in a lot of darkness right now, because there is a lot of darkness around us. And sometimes we feel buried in it. And if we're spending a lot of time on social media, we feel very buried in it. And there's a lot of hate, and there's a lot of ugly, and there's a lot of things that just weigh us down right now, and always for a lot of people. But when I see this vine that has been, against all odds, found its way out of the dark place under those bricks, deep in the ground, there's no light getting to it. It doesn't seem like there's any light getting to it. There doesn't seem like there's any reason it should live or rise above. And it does. And it rose above, and this morning glory came out of nowhere and is popping up and gonna shoot and take off. And how is that possible? And so I just wanted to encourage people that, it does seem like there's a lot of darkness, and how can we rise above it, and how can we come out of it? And it seems very oppressive, and for a lot of people, hopeless. But there is hope. And so I just want to encourage you to go to, not to sound like that, what was that movie, Go Towards the Light, that scary movie I watched when I was a kid. Not to say go towards the light, but go towards the light, like those vines that I was talking about. Find that place where you can climb up out and cling to. The vine needed to cling to that tree and climb its way up to find the sunlight. And it took work, and it took navigation on that, plant's part, to get to a place where it can climb and find light, and to find hope, and to find an ability to bloom even amidst a really difficult scenario. And so there is a place for everyone to climb, and there is a place where you can bloom, find a way to produce fruit. And so I would just encourage you to seek that out. And, for me, the ability to rise above everything that's going on has come from my relationship with the Lord. And I know some people on my friends list don't see things this way, and that's okay. That's, between you and God and whatever. But I just have to say, for me, knowing who God is, and knowing how He's a promise keeper, and He's never let me down, and He's never not kept His promises, and how everything in His word that He's promised, He has fulfilled, or He's in the process of fulfilling, it gives me peace. It gives me rest to know that my God is trustworthy. And so it gives me something to climb on, and to pull me up out of what is darkness and heaviness, and turn my face to the light, so that I can continue to bear fruit in a time when a lot of things want to crumble and die, when a lot of things don't know how to overcome, a lot of people, a lot of whatever. So I don't know. It was an encouragement to me to see this sweet little plant find its way up out of the bricks. I can't even get my hands on it, and start climbing and living. And so pretty soon it'll be long enough, and we'll clip it around here, and we'll have flowers. And so, anyway, yeah, I'm rambling now at this point, I suppose. So hopefully this is an encouragement. I'm trying to turn my camera around. Hopefully this was an encouragement to you. It just really did bless my heart when I saw that plant coming up out of the dark underground. And so, Michelle, I'm glad that this is a little bit of encouragement, and hopefully this gives somebody a little bit of hope today. So thanks, guys. Hope you have a nice day. Bye.